Yeah. A new one, newcomer. Newcomer comes to Mama. Yes, newcomer, welcome, welcome. Where from?
From Poland.
Poland, yes. Poland, how many Poland here? Big group, huh? Oh, wow, wow, wow. And you? From crying, yeah? From crying country. How are you guys? Okay, the new one, come here, huh? New one from downstairs can also come up here. Please help me with the basket. The new one who has not seen me yesterday, just come, come here. Help me up a little bit. Here, baby, here, yeah. Because your mama is old now. Come here. Oh, so many. Are you sure? Oh, no. Here, just symbolic of love, sweet love. Okay? There. The men are little, so I take care of them first. And you too many. Come, baby, come. This is the best part of the whole retreat, I know. Yeah, how are you? Yeah. You look a little older. Yes? Yeah, here come, baby. What's your name? Otto. Nice to meet you, Otto. Come here, come. Oh, I thought men are little, but they're not. A lot. Come, and I love you so much. Difficult for men to practice, In the Buddha time was different. Buddha time, he forbid women to come to become monks and nuns. But they are not monks, so they're okay, huh? Here you are. Welcome. Manta, huh? Everything okay? You still single or have new wife? Oh, man. What a pity. He has a beautiful wife, but he's too saintly and she left him. Don't be too saintly, Manta. Women don't really like saints. They like something else like this. They like sugar. If you can take some, it's good, yeah? If you can take some, I'll wait there, okay? Oh, man. No, I had a little pain with this little hand. So, now, like this. Oh, are you all right? Maybe you sit comfortable and wait. Don't squeeze like this. You will hurt your knees. And after I finish with all these Mongols, I will call you up. Wouldn't that be better? Okay, then go back to sit. Come. She don't understand nothing. Just yes. Oh man, I'm so sorry. If I know this, we would have done it outside. It's cooler, hey? How about all the aircon? Hello, my love. Aircon not working, huh? You feel hot? Okay. Oh, I'm trying to pick something nice, but it's it's not for me. I mean, you guys. I feel okay because I just take a little fresh cold water, quickie wash. There you are. But downstairs very cool, huh? Well. Here you are, baby. Who told you to come so many? I mean, you have 2 months. You could have waited, like come later, no? So that we don't have to squeeze like this. Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe this. Oh my God, where from, all of you? Can you even go back? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, listen, I think all of these people, we go outside in the yard. I give you all the candies and we come back. How about that? Otherwise, it's too inconvenient for everybody, too hot and squeezy, and you can't even walk. You walk on top of that blonde guy, and he will have no more hair left. Maybe that's why. Everyone keep walking on you. You too. Buddha, 3 Buddha. Okay, now, because it's impossible like this, huh? You can't even go back. Okay, let's go. From the backward, go down, garden. Front, wait for me, okay? Go, 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 go. I'm so sorry, my God. What a master, has no money but a lot of children. Sure, I mean have money but don't have room. You can't even buy it. Europe is small and it's okay, yes. Yes, better small place and many people than big place and empty. Yeah? I come back. I promise. Just for your coolness, no? Maybe we open window. Would it be cooler? Okay, then open window. I come back in a minute, yeah? After I take care of this important. All right, guys. I don't know why year after year you keep wanting to see the same woman. and you're happy about it. Isn't that strange? There were 6-7 billion people in the world, and you always come again and again to see one person. No wonder I have trouble. Other people are so jealous. Yeah? So jealous. Yes, okay. Had you have a good trip? Yes. New one? Oh, today I look from my office on the other side and look at you walking around or meditating. I feel so touched. Came such a long way just to see me. Yeah. Enduring all the heat and the traffic jam and the tight seats in the airplane and everything. Thank you, guys. I don't know what else to say. I'm really touched by your love. Maybe that's why I had to come. I'll break the retreat for you. But it's okay. I can afford it now. I can afford it. For a while, yeah? So, how are things at home? Good? Better? Better all the time? Okay. Any good news? Why laughing? A lot, huh? Like what? Like your husband came back and and your wife divorced you, something like that? Okay, just now we were rushing up. I remember the joke, because there was the joke somewhere like, there's a sale, the season sale. 50%, 70% reduced. So everybody rushed, and stand in queue from 4 o'clock in the morning already. Everybody stand in queue for long queue, and anxious, waiting for the door of the supermarket to open so that they can go and grab the best thing that they want. before everybody else. And then suddenly there's a, noise behind, and the guy was one old man keeps saying, please let me through. And they don't. They just say, you wait in queue like everybody else, or we will give it to you. And he said, let me in, please let me in first. I have to go to the front. And he tried very hard. He's small and chubby and sweet-looking guy. Nobody cared. They push him back all the time. And then finally he said, that's it. I'm not going to open the store for you anymore. Just now I also fight to come up. Yes. Okay. So, you meditate better recently, or is the same? Do you feel any improvement?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Some of you do?
Yes.
Oh. In which way?
More calm.
More calm?
Yeah.
Okay. The others?
Powerful.
More powerful? Cool.
Mine started before I came here, maybe 1 week before.
1 week before you come here?
Yes, it started. It's so strong.
Very strong. Okay. Why you wait until 1 week before you come here to have such strong experience? You guys have to be more aware of the power that is brought down onto this planet. I mean, really physically. Because if you don't listen, you don't focus on it, then you might also ignore it, and you don't have much profit. You have to be aware. I also have to be aware, yes? For example, if I'm too busy or doing other stuff, then I also don't see the next level. Yeah, so I have to always be alert, yes. Oh, I cannot imagine. Because once you are aware, sometimes you jump from 0 to millions, a spiritual point just like that. Like fast car, Let's say from 0 to 60, 2 seconds or 4 seconds. That means very fast. But you have to have that car, yeah? And you have to know what it is, and you have to in control of the car. Otherwise, too fast also no good. Really, you have to be aware that the world is changing. And you have to notice, take note that things are getting always better. Yeah, okay, despite the appearance of the outer show of the world, that things are not in order there, not in order here, but really it's going to be good, going to be better. And no matter what, you always tune in, okay? Tune into the beautiful, powerful energy, yes. Because once you're aware of that level, then you will go higher and higher. Because you cannot go higher until you assimilate the lower one. Sometimes I'm also in a hurry, for example, I sitting in probably, 112 level, for example, yeah? And then the next minute, I realized that there's somewhere else I could get millions percentage, like 100% here or 120, and then in the next minute, I know in another location, I will get like millions of spiritual points or spiritual power, percentage of power. Then I was sometimes angry. I said, why didn't you tell me in the first place so that I don't have to sit here? No, but it's not like that. Of course, I'm impatient, but you can't do that because the body has to be also tough enough to get to the higher level. It's truly like that. So even sometimes I'm very frustrated and feeling impatient, but I just have to take it because it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work like you can jump from 0 to 1 million. No, you would think maybe I'm impatient, but it's not like that because sometimes I sit here and I get 100%, for example, power of spiritual power or divine connection power. But in order to go to the next level, I have to drive far. And then just a few or the next hours, okay, I go back. Then that's why I get angry, Not really angry, but I say, why? Why don't you just tell me before? And then I don't have to travel all this way, but I have to. I had to. Because the next step is over there, not over here. Once I done the next step, then I can come back to the higher steps here. It sounds complicated, no?
No.
No, it's not? Wow, you're better than me. Yeah, it's like that. And I get used to it already. But sometimes I'm tired, of course, and I complain, I'm 60-some already. Don't tell everybody else. And sometimes the body complain, huh? Also the karma and all kind of things. Traveling is not my cup of tea, huh? I'm a very homey person. I like to sit in front of fireplace like a cat. Yeah, enjoy my tea or whatever at home. I don't like go out too much. Even when I was young already. When I was young, I was just 20 or something. Don't tell me how old I am now, huh? I went to Italy, for example, to visit a friend. He was an actor. I don't want to tell his name now. And then he said, how come you're so lazy? Go out and see St. Peter's Square, go out and see the Vatican, and go out and see. Why don't you go out? I said, okay, I go later. I haven't seen the Vatican at that time, and I haven't seen the whole Italy. I just didn't feel that interested. A lot of people, they pay a lot of money to go on holiday so that they go and see this and that museum and that and this wonder of the world. I also go because I had to go. In my time, every year, you have to go on holiday 1 month and the boss paid. You have to go. You can't just work 12 months a year and say to the boss, never mind, I don't mind, I just work, you don't need to pay for me 1 month extra to go on holiday. You had to. It's the law. So I just went, like everybody else, August or September, it's holiday time, must pack and go. That's it. And not because I'm really interested on things. But when I was in India, I was interested to see this and that. I see Jesus' tomb, for example, then I'm eager to go. Or I see this and that master who lives for hundreds of years, and I'm eager to go. Or see this and that Mataji who doesn't eat anything, then I'm eager to go. I go to see some of the yogi who can walk on the water, okay, then I go and have a look. For example, like that. Just to go looking for masters, I walk sometimes hours on ends or days in different very wet and cold and freezing condition or heat, very hot sometimes that I got stroke. Yeah, one time I was very sick. So many mosquitoes and I don't know what, I was really sick. I could not even walk for many days and I had to stay in. I just happened to go to passing by Benares, where the Buddha was having historical lectures there. Yes. And then I was very sick. And then I went to Bodh Gaya, have a look, and I came back very sick. Lucky there is a temple, and there was one Buddhist monk. He's Tibetan Buddhist monk, but he is vegetarian. Yes. He didn't have much to eat, but he offered me whatever he has. I was so kind, and he saw that I have fever. I said, oh my God, he said, my God, fever. Oh, you have to go in the shade. And then he put me in his bed, and he put like the mosquito net, but it's like a tent, just put on top of the bed like that. You don't have to have hanging or anything. It's like those things that you have net and then you cover for the flies, so the flies don't come to your fruit. Yeah, but it's just bigger, And he cooked me up in there. And then he makes soup for me, and then, oh, it was so nice. Later on, when I was in Taiwan, I kept sending him vegetarian food, the dry things, for a while. And then I had to keep going somewhere and then do many things, and then I didn't do it. But he wouldn't be short of anything. He looks healthy and fine, with very little vegetarian food that he has. In India, I'm surprised you don't have vegetarian protein. I'm sorry, just these are dry soya cubes or something like that. Otherwise, you just eat vegetable. Vegetable and dal. Dal also has a lot of protein. These mung beans, yellow beans. That's dry beans, and they cook like a soup. That's it. And he looks healthy though. He's so kind. Yes. And then in Bodh Gaya, I can't believe it. You think Indian be easy to find vegetarian? It's not like that. In India, I have only this dry soya texture all the time. That's all I have for vegetarian food. The rest, of course, vegetable, and beans and dal stuff. In Bodh Gaya, I was really also very sick because of heat. The heat was so intense that even if you're healthy, you couldn't walk. I didn't know that. I didn't know all the Indians don't walk at lunch. I mean, at midday. No wonder I couldn't find anybody to ask for direction. I just walk and I couldn't walk. It's like you're walking uphill, like 90 degree up. That's the feeling when you walk on the flat street in that kind of heat. I was stupid, I was so eager to look for enlightenment that I go anywhere, I do anything. Now thinking backward, I was really silly. I could have got myself killed by being a lone woman in India. Number one. Number two, walking in the heat like that. And number three, also walking in the Himalaya mountain with ice and wet ice that melt in my shoes. I have just those sport shoes made with cloth, sport shoes. And then the ice soaked inside my feet, so cold, my toe couldn't move. Yeah, I was that stupid, hey. Don't ever do that, okay? I'm telling you this so that you don't do this kind of thing. You just come to Master Ching Hai, get enlightenment, simple, quick. Because you could get yourself killed. But these glaciers, they're very slippery. And the mountain roads, sometimes they're not so flat. And it's covered with ice. And if you just slip because some roads are very narrow, If you just slip your shoes down and you're done. Or maybe you just are walking on a mountain road and a landslide all the time. And you never know when it comes. Well, I was oblivious to all this. I didn't think about all that. Now you pay me a lot of money, tell me to go back there, do the same thing. I say, thank you, keep your money. Yes. What I told you is not the half of the effort. Because telling is not like you doing it, Like when you see in the movies, sometimes in a very adventurous scenery, it looks so cool and romantic. It's not like the actor has to do very hard work. Stunt man or stunt woman, or sometimes they die because the scene is so dangerous. So talking and looking is not the same as you doing it yourself. It's really hard. Walking around like that, and sometimes scarier in the dark, alone. And over there they have some snakes and scorpions and centipedes everywhere. And even in some area you rent a little mud house, very small, but a lot of little insects in it. Yeah. And then one time my sleeping bag became like a whole supermarket for these little insects. They nest in there because so warm, Then when I come out, oh my God, a lot of them, and they cover me up everywhere. This is not all that romantic the way it looks, Walking in the Himalaya with just a staff and to Punjabi clothes, like the tunic kind of clothes that they call it Punjabi. They cover your knees and the trousers under, just to be decent in India. And then with a staff, walk alone looking for master. Long rope flowing in the cold air of the Himalaya. Sounds very like a movie stuff, no? It's not all that cool. It's not all that cool. Because sometimes the weather can change so fast. Like I'm walking home one day, thinking that I could get the boat to cross the Ganges River to go back to my hut. The water just suddenly swelled up so high that I almost drowned. Yeah, lucky I flew. Run. I wish I could fly. Because in one of the place in Rishikesh, I went into the middle of the Ganges River to meditate. There's a little stone sand island, little one. It's as big as the table and the chair here together. Yes. And when the tide were down, you see it's harmless. You just jump in, nimbly on the stones, and then you go there and you sit in the cave and meditate. But when the water rushed down so quickly, you don't find the stone anywhere. I almost drowned there. Yeah, when the water is so high, you don't see the island anymore afterward. Not to talk about the stepping stones. Yeah, lucky, I don't know. The angel saved me. I run fast enough. So it's not as good as, it's not like fairy tale, walking alone in the Himalaya, all focused on God and oblivious of everything. I wasn't oblivious of everything. I was aware that the water was rushing down and I run fast. Especially when you're alone, Nobody there to help you, nobody there to hold your hand in case you slip from the stone like the guy just helped me right now, the South African gentleman. It's even to walk down here the steps, he walked in front of me so that I can use him as a walking stick. He don't know Himalaya. Yeah, but thank you. I was younger then, I was younger then. I was almost 30 only, 28 or 29. But now I'm more feeble, more fragile, Yes. I don't feel ill or anything, just more fragile, yes. And if the weather changes and you have a little reminding that you have an elbow and you have a knees, you have a back, it's just reminding you these silly things. Otherwise, I feel okay. If I stay in a place warmer, like, for example, south of Spain, then I don't feel this kind of ache and pain. But if I come here, it's kind of damp, Even in summer, imagine what kind of summer is this. When I'm in my cave, I still need to have a little heating pad on, like an electric pillow or something, or 2 bottles of hot water on both sides, or where the pain is. Yeah. It's already July, and I still needed that. Feels a little silly, In the Mediterranean, normally it's not. But in my room it's cooler than here. Here it's so hot. Here I don't feel anything anymore. The heat eats it all up, Just feel too hot, and then you forget everything else. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what else I tell you. You tell me something. Tell me your story and how you feel and how you meditate and how you're happy, how your lives improve. Yeah? Tell me. One by one. If I point at you and I count to 3, you have to come up with a story. 1.
Okay.
1.5. Okay, good. Tell me, Jean. Tell me. How is your husband?
He's a very good boy. He lets me come to these things.
As usual. What can he do to you? You are not a woman to let him buy you at home. He knows you.
There's a very big chain of fruit and vegetable stores in North America called Farm Boy.
Farm boy?
Farm Boy. Yeah, big stores. They sell fruit and vegetables. They also sell meat too, but primarily it's fruits and
Okay, new?
No, it's been around for a while. But what is new is they offered last week, a couple of weeks ago, a vegan tour of their store.
Yeah.
And they hired a nutritionist, and she went all around the store and pointed out all the vegan products. And they are expanding a lot in their vegan products. I've always just walked by the bakery section, right? Because there's nothing I can eat in there. But now they've opened up a whole little vegan bakery section, and the same with the deli, where they have all the salads. I just walked by there before, but now they've opened up a little section of vegetarian, vegan, and they've identified which products are vegan, and they even use separate cutting boards for this vegetarian, vegan section.
Whoa.
And on the tour was an older guy, like about my age.
You're not old.
And
he look younger now than before, really.
He was a British guy, and all his life he'd had a meat and potatoes diet. All his life, he just never even thought of changing. And then all of a sudden, he said, the last month or so, he's had just a thought. He said it was literally out of nowhere to become vegan. So I said, master.
Oh, why blame me? Yes. If I have more time, we could change the world. But it's okay, let it be. They also have this karma, give and take between animals and human. Yes. There's a section in the extreme cosmic region. It's called nutrition reorientation. And if I sit there forever and concentrate on all the minds of all these people on this planet, then we can change them to become vegan. But unfortunately, I have many other things, many places to go, and sometimes I have to chase a higher dimension, so I had to leave that part behind. Yeah. Okay. Besides, that one is not... It's not a higher level, yeah. On the 4th level, you could influence people's mind already. And then you can also influence more on the higher level, yeah? Like 8 or 9 can do. But if, it's okay, let it be. Because too many levels, too many choice for me. Yes, I was spoiled with choices when I was up there. When my soul was there. Not that my mind was aware of it. The soul has to send like SMS down, through through my different bodies, yeah, and my different office. And then I can have this experience, a virtual experience. It's like you watch video at home, yeah, but not actually being here. Yeah, okay? Yeah. Like sometimes we have internet connection, then you are not with me, but you can see me, like that, okay? Because the mind cannot go up to such a high level, not possible. The mind has to stay at the 2nd level. Okay, good news. Now they make all kind of vegan cheese that's more different than the one I introduced on the TV. There was in France, I think, they bought me something not square, a little long like this. Tastes so good. My dogs love it so much that I have to carry it everywhere now. Okay, anything else? Yeah, good girl, come.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Hello. I was thankful for Master teaching me to know about this method. I can let a lot of people have the benefit for that, because I had a shop in, sorry.
It's okay. Cry if you want.
I had the salon in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So I had introduced a lot of people about, talking about the,
it's okay.
For vegetarian or vegan. And then now my client come to tell me, everybody, since I saw the people, they very exciting for vegan. And they told me, yeah, I'm vegan already. I said, very exciting. They said that because they like beauty, I introduce them. If you vegan, you're beautiful. Your face will be beautiful, no pimple. And then they try it, and they come to me. Yeah, my sister be vegan 1 year. I said, so good. Now she's so beautiful. She said, no more meat again.
Oh.
That's why I'm very thankful for you teaching. And then I had left the benefit for the.
I'm thankful to you. Good instrument,
Okay,
helping people. Yes, by the way, if people are sincere and want to learn convenient method, you have to give them the original version of the video that where I taught them how, okay?
Yes.
Don't try to divert them into other kind of method because they will have less blessing, yeah?
Yes.
'Cause the original video has more power.
Yeah. I had turned on my video too.
Yeah, not you. I just, by the way, I remember that. Not just the method, it just is more power, more blessing, okay? So don't try to use your ego too much. Whatever I told you is a benefit for other people. It's better show the original tape, if you can, yeah?
Yes.
If you cannot, then of course you tell them how, yeah? And then tell them it's better you come to my place, I show you the master tape, and you can learn a little bit more than just what I told you. Okay?
Okay.
Everybody listen, yeah? Yes. The kitchen people downstairs listen, yeah? The kitchen people are there or they are outside?
Here.
Here? Okay. Okay. Remember, okay, don't deny people the benefit when they are so sincere and they become vegetarian, and when they're so sincere and they come to you with their heart and, trust in you. You don't divert them into another corner where they get nothing. Do you understand?
Yes.
They came to you, they trusted you, they asked you. So it's your duty to show them the best you can. Also to save you from having ego growing too big. Alright? Because if the ego growing too big, then the spiritual level is sinking small. Okay? Alright. Anything else?
I had to put the master's tape in the salon all the time. They were always asking me about the method. I let them know about how to meditate. You can watch the tape, master teaching.
Yes.
Yeah, they listen that.
It's good.
A lot of people, they just go home and share. I know when they sit down, they hear that, what's that channel, the TV? I said, that's my master. I let them know.
Yeah, they just come naturally, okay? Yeah. But if they do come already and if they sincerely trust your guidance, then please show them the best.
Yes.
Don't deny them this opportunity and this blessing. All right? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, over there.
Hello, Master. Thank you so much. So right now I'm so excited. Mother power is so strong, and because a lot of people became to vegan. Because last year I went to the farmer market selling the vegan bakery cookie and the cake. And some dumplings and summer rolls, something. People love very much. And compared this year, the people come to my booth.
More.
And a lot. And also healthy store, local healthy store, they asked me, he said, you come deliver some lunchbox to us. Then I deliver to one store, and then another store, they want deliver to us too. And then, so right now, another store deliver.
Very busy, huh?
Yeah, and a coffee shop too. He said, and then she said, everything you cook is very delicious. He said, why? Because I make some energy bar or something. They said, do you put a special drug? I said, yeah, special drug is God's love. And then so people, they love so much, and noodle. For me, I'm not a good cooker. I just play the master singing the song or lecture. And the food, the people love very much. And,
sure.
So even some people who eat meat, he said, after I eat your food, I don't want to go to restaurant anymore. So I just thank you so much, Master.
Thank you to you.
Thank you.
You are the one who works while you thank me.
Without you, so I cannot do that.
Okay, understand.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, in that case, you're welcome. If you're more positive and really selflessly giving your love through your food to offer people a chance to know God, then they love it. They love you. But don't forget salt and pepper and all that, okay? Huh? Yes. Even with the best intention, there are some little instrument, material instrument that we could use. So cook well, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Don't just say recite the names or pray to Master and then just, here, take it. But it does work. In some area it does work. One of your brother is in Taiwan. We were laughing so much because he told such a funny story. When we were in Cambodia, we don't have much things. He's not here, otherwise he could tell you more funny than I could. There was one high-ranking soldier officer come to ask me for some healing power or medicine, whatever, for his wife who has some chronic disease that doctor cannot cure. And before he got to me, one of the monks and that brother already talked to him. And then the monk is not the real doctor. He practiced like Chinese medicine, yeah, but not official before he came. And after he came to become a monk with me, I said, you don't practice that anymore. If you don't have a license, don't do it. Otherwise, I take your license away. He has no license anyway. So that's the way it is. And then so the brother tell the monk, the doctor monk, said, okay, you just go and give her some medicine. The monk said, I don't have anything for that kind of, I'm not so professional, and I don't have that kind of medicine for her case. Yeah, even other doctors already surrender. How am I going to do anything? But the brother said to the monk, you just go, whatever you have, give it to her, and he'll be okay. So the monk just tried a little bit first, because it's some harmless stuff anyway. Aspirin or whatever, yeah. Give it to her. And then he cured her sickness forever. You just go, trust Master. Oh my God. Lucky I don't have any license, doctor license, or that license will be taken away from me. I'm serious. Don't misuse the God power, okay? That was just probably a desperate situation that the soldier was very, very sincere. And in Cambodia, it's not that easy to find, special medicine. Maybe other doctors don't have special equipment to cure her. And because of their faith, it heals her, okay? So I said, don't do it, huh? Tell you already, okay? If anything happens, don't blame me, huh? Okay, anyone else? Nice story you tell me. Nice, very nice. Yeah, buddy. Here, come.
Master, I try to say in English. If I will be in trouble, my sister helps me.
Yeah? What do you speak normally?
Polish.
Polish, huh? I can't translate that. Okay, try English.
I learn because I want to understand all your lectures.
Oh, very nice, sweet.
Master, I was initiated last year in August. And I came back to this center on October and in May. Because this is beautiful place for me. When I was here in October and I was meditation and it was first days.
Yes.
And my mind was clearly, my soul felt your love, Master.
Oh, good.
I heard your voice.
Oh, good.
in my mind.
Understand.
You got me a message, beautiful message, very important for me. Thank you, Master. When I was in May here, it was the same.
That's
Yes,
good.
I got another message. I heard your voice in my mind in English.
Yeah, wow. Lucky you learn English.
And I understand. And I'm so happy, Master.
Good.
Thank you.
Good for
Thank
you.
For your love. Thank you for your care.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Enjoy. Okay, enjoy. This is a place for everyone to come to meditate, yes? That's why I try to tell you, keep your mind focused on a higher level of consciousness and not bother too much about mundane things so that our atmosphere stay always beneficial to everyone who comes. Okay? Yes. Yes. You want to say something? No? We just don't cry with her. All right. Anyone else? You don't keep crying over around here. It's hard enough already. Everybody cry. Look at all that.
This is regarding my old country, Master.
Wait a minute, love. Yeah, tell me.
I read in the newspaper in the old country, Philippines, that the government is trying to increase the tax for cigarettes. And they call it sin tax.
Sin tax?
Yeah, sin. Sin tax. It's a sin to smoke. And they conducted also interviews to several people, I should say, that which is better for them not to smoke. And just because the tax is so high now that people are trying to cut off their smoking habits.
That's good. Good government. Yeah.
Because 30% of the Filipinos smoke. Yes, old and young.
Oh man.
They're smoking everywhere. In
Polluting
this bus,
the air.
in this,
Yeah.
in everywhere, Master. Now I think they are cutting off their habits of smoking.
Oh yeah. Everybody knows now that smoking is not good for your health. So the governments also begin to realize more and more now all the harmful things that originally people take it for granted, like it's a normal thing. It's not. It costs your health, it costs your intelligence, sometimes it costs organ failures and cancer, all kind of things. It's terrible. And the government has to spend a lot of money also to help these people to recover. And sometimes they don't recover even, despite all the money spent. Yeah? So it's good. Any government who take care of people in this way are good. Very good. It's about time that the government should pay more attention to the citizens, to their health, yes, to their true need, and perhaps more true environmental protection, and later maybe more spiritual encouragement, yes. But if everyone can already help with protecting the environment by being vegan, then I'm very thankful to that government already. Yes, and no smoking, no drug, no alcohol, of course, yes. Now, some people say that in some Muslim country are too strict, you know? Like they don't let you drink and smoke and all that. But I say, what's wrong with that? If it helps people, then it's okay. Yeah? It doesn't harm anyone. Some more?
Hi, Master.
Hi.
There's an organisation in the UK called VegFest UK, and they
VegFest UK.
And they said that if the current trends of people turning vegan in the UK continue, that I think by 2020 that 2/3 of the UK population will be vegan.
Bravo.
And that I think Sainsbury's, which is like a major brand, supermarket brand in the UK, they're now having big TV adverts all over the TV saying that people should try vegan at least once a day.
Oh,
cool.
wow. Fancy that. Yes, I feel like people are changing a lot, yeah? And many television nowadays, they pay more attention to, they don't say go vegan and all that, but they say how much forest has been cleared for, for meat and all that, and they also showing programs on environmental damage. In a way they are subtly reminding people to be kind to our world. And before, we don't have so much program like that. Now, almost every television have. The one that I saw, they always include this kind of program. Yes. But one thing I really want the media to stop is showing people how to cook meat and fish and all that on the television. It's so cruel. So cruel the way they do it. Yesterday I saw one program. The program showing that before they can sell more chicken and now they cannot sell, they can sell less and all that. But then, by the way, they show also all the chicken are tied with iron clut or something hanging on this big roundabout. And they just keep passing one after another chicken like this, alive, hanging their legs on and a cuff like that. Terrible. Imagine if it's you. How can people be so insensitive? Just to look at that, it makes you feel so painful already. Not to talk about doing it yourself to the chickens. Oh my God, it was so terrible. I cry again and again. It's terrible. I cannot imagine our world is so cruel. So cruel. Terrible. Torturing the innocent animals like that, and then also torturing each other, And then it will become a habit. It's not too good. It's not too good. I'll turn more positive things. Ooh. Okay. It's very good news. Anything else from UK?
Well, actually, about a year and a half ago, I mentioned to you that we were planning on making a film for the cinemas around the world about the world's awakening to a high level of consciousness. And the other day, we just got half the funding for it. And we've got a number of high-profile celebrities which all want to take part.
Oh, really?
Pretty cool. So,
how much is that half?
It's hopefully about 3 million, and then we need another 3.
They give you 3 million funding?
Fingers crossed. I don't know for certain yet.
Promise only, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe just 30,000 so I can give you the other half.
That's very sweet of you. It's the thought that counts.
So that's why I asked how much. Okay, it's good. It's good. You continue. Maybe you get the whole thing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Then become rich and make more film about environment and animals, kindness. Yeah? Kind treatment. But in UK, I have to say that it's a very good country because in UK we have a lot of nice vegetarian food, né? Those like cheating or from the Linda McCarthy. Very nice stuff. Yes, many things vegetarian in England tastes good. Because some other vegetarian similar like a slice of veggie ham and all that. Other country they don't make it as good. But England they made it very nice. They have sliced veggie beef, sliced veggie chicken, sliced veggie pork and tuna or anything you name it. Very nice. Really tastes good. Well, if I have ever come back to England, it's because of that. I have to confess to you. Really, they're nice, yeah? You can order them from, I think, what's the name? Redwood Company. Redwood, yeah? Oh, they call it cheating. Cheating, like fake food. Tastes so nice, yes. Sometimes if some people from England come, I say, please bring some. Because my dogs love it so much too. Especially the girl, Happy. Oh, she loves it. And the new vegan cheese, he go crazy. Sometimes I forget to bring home. I have to ask somebody come and bring it over to my other house. And she loves this slice of veggie ham, smoked and all that. Very nice. She loves good stuff, this girl. She really, whatever I like, she likes too. It's funny. The other two boys are not very sophisticated, but she is. She's like a human. She talks with her eyes. When Hamid died, and I left his body in the house. Well, we had only a trailer, actually. It's not a house. But in that trailer, we did many international video conference. Nobody know about it. It's a trailer, very small, narrow, maybe 2x4, something like that. A roommate, maybe 2x4. So we have to squeeze together the two guys, the camera right in front of me, and I'm sitting here, yeah. And they squeeze in the corner, I squeeze there, and very dedicated people also. And for that respect, they are good. All of you are good like that. If it comes to doing good to others, no matter how low level you are very, very dedicated. I know that, I feel that, and I see that. I'm very proud of you. By the way, yeah, now I remember that thing. And when Hamid was there for overnight, because it was late when he came back from the hospital, and I rushed him to another hospital because I thought maybe he's still alive, and then later on not, and then so we brought him home, so waiting to go cremating next morning. And then all of them just sit around him all night. Then in the morning when I told the attendant to remove his body, Happy, she was like terrified. Her eyes were so wide open. And she kept asking me with her eyes, where go, why? She knows it, but she doesn't want to leave his body. And her eyes was this kind of sad and terrified and agonized at the same time. I never forget that eyes. I never forget these eyes. She was like this, she looking at me and her eyes were rolling around. I never saw her like that before. And if she go out to do business, she always try to find a bush to hide behind it. Yes. And now she's a little bit more used to it, but before she never do it when when somebody looking, or when she couldn't find some bush to hide behind it. It's like that. In the highway, if there's no bush, then she don't do it. How many hours, doesn't matter. Because sometimes in the highway and the gas station, they don't always have a good garden for dogs. It's all empty and grass. The two boys, no problem. Everywhere, but she refused. And sometimes I take her out on the street. She doesn't want to do it. Yes, somehow, because also the neck, she doesn't like the leash. I say, I'm really sorry. This is a human world and I have to do it. Also to protect her, from other dogs, in case they come attack her, and I can pull her back immediately, or the car. Yes, so I have to explain all that to her. She's very human-like, my God. Sometimes I'm scared to sit next to her because feel like sitting next to a human girl or something, Not scared, but aware that she knows everything. Yeah, and she helps me to pass down messages from Hamid sometimes. When I meditate too deeply, I don't aware of the next one, so I don't want to get up to go and get the next one. And they both wake me up, take me out of samadhi to go to the next level. Or she just go and lay down there and bark. Lay right there and then bark or whine until I come. I thought something wrong with her. I went and I said, what's wrong? And there's nothing, and then she left. She let me stay there. As soon as I sit there, she left. Many times, yeah? Yes. Even now, she still does it, But sometimes I say, hey, Happy, don't care about that. I got it already. It's just too low now. I can't eat it. Thank you very much anyway. She always go and lie in the spot where there's a connection. Always. Never failed. Never. Because sometimes in some places there are many spots, that you can go and connect. She always lay there one by one until I got it. Yes. And then whenever I say thank you, good girl, she is so happy, wagging her tail, smiling so big and kissing me and all over. And then she left, into her house or to her bed. She only did her job. Yeah, always. Very spiritually in tune with Hamid. Because Hamid now is on the 5th level. And they both can connect. Yeah, yes. That's because they were together before, So even though he passed away, but she was so in pain. Her eyes is the word of sorrow and reluctant to part. I was already very in pain. I saw her like that. I was really helpless. She was really standing there, frightened. Why? Why? She knows that he's going now. We're going to cremate his body, and she's just so frightened, so sorrowful. She kept going, I said, let it go, Happy. What can we do? But it breaks my heart more. Yeah, okay. This girl is very special. All right. Oh my God, always come to dogs, huh? Oh, she loves good stuff. And today the kitchen gave me something with the seaweed taste. Crunchy. Do you have them? No? No seaweed? No seaweed taste today? Probably very little, so they probably bought from Taiwan and just cooked for me. Both of them ate it all. I had no chance. Whenever something nice or new, if I say, you want to have a taste? I always share it with my dog. Want to have a taste? Oh, yeah, yum, yum, yum. One more. Oh, one more. Normally, Harley don't really care about fancy stuff, but today he ate them. Both of them eat together. And I had no chance. I just have save one piece so that I can ask the kitchen, do we have some more for me? Or maybe more for the dogs later, Yeah. It's good. Next one.
Yes, more positive news from UK.
Wonderful.
Just about 2 weeks ago, there was a news in a newspaper in the UK saying that the MPs or the politicians in UK urges families to eat less meat.
Oh, really?
That what they say is due to food shortage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
They never say things like that before.
Of course not. The people will cut them out of the political arena. Okay, good.
So now they start to say something more positive.
Yes, of course. Because meat and all that things cost a lot. Cost a lot of energy and land and water, of course. So is food shortage coming? Really? That's why they buy things from other country, from developing country, and then make the developing country starving. So it's good that they eat less meat. Wonderful. My God, bravo, England. Bravo.
And continue from what the UK brothers say about the Veg Fest organization. They organize vegan fair, one of the biggest vegan fairs in Europe countries.
You guys participate too?
Yeah, we did. In this year, March, we participated in Brighton.
Yeah?
And a few sisters here, they were there as well with me. And we found that people coming to the vegan fairs, they all came to our desk because we were promoting Master's teaching, the meditation method in the DVD, and the books, and some vegan recipes, and cake samples. All the people here, they were so interested, so keen to come to try the vegan cakes and get more information from us, and really accepting.
Yeah, that's good.
Learning the meditation and information. They just want to take.
It's good. Good. If the media print more of these things, people love it.
Print more now because it's all gone.
Yes, people love anything printed. They believe it more. Yeah, when it's in black and white printed, they think, oh, this
Yes, Master, before I
Valuable.
I need to convey this message to you. It's from Mr. Alan Knight. He is the chief for this organization called IAR. This organization, they are the one serving the dancing bears in India.
I understand.
Because you awarded 10,000 US dollars 2 years ago.
Yes.
And the Supreme Master TV interviewed them.
Yes.
And then later on, this Mr. Allen came to me. He wants to convey his sincere thanks to you again, because he received another 10,000 pounds from you.
Yeah.
Last year.
We will give them more. Tell FT
It was overjoyed.
Yeah. Tell FT to give him another 20,000 to continue to do the work. Okay?
Okay.
Please tell for me. Yeah. Okay. There's so many cruelty they do to animals. Just for what? It's terrible. My God. They're treating other beings so cruelly like that, and then how can they become healthy from their Bible, whatever? Understand? So cruel, terrible. I cannot bear to look at it. Many times I see the program about animals, I cannot bear. Or they tie the elephant in one spot so that they train them very cruelly, so to do the circus or to carry load or to do tricks or something to earn money. Oh, terrible. I cannot bear it. If I don't remember, then I still can. But if I remember these things, I cannot bear it. Okay, next one. Anything else? Here? Hi.
This is regarding again the vegan organizations in Toronto. We joined them last month for their march to close all the slaughterhouses in Toronto.
To close, and then?
So we marched and with the slogan telling them, stop killing, stop eating meat.
Yeah.
Meat is a crime.
Yes, it is murder.
Yeah, and then we ended up in the alley or in the street where the biggest slaughterhouse in Toronto. We marched there very silently, and then we ended up in offering prayers to these fallen brothers and sisters. They call them fallen brothers and sisters because they are really our brothers and sisters.
They are very sweet and very wonderful. They never do harm to anyone.
Yes.
We are the one who do harm to ourselves and to everyone else.
Yes, and these the vegan organizations are very
good.
Yes.
Bravo. Bravo. And by the way, I like your Prime Minister very much. The Canadian.
Thank you, Master.
Mr. Harper, no?
Yes.
He looks very nice and present, and he even wrote to me before thanking me for blessing Canada. Sending blessing all the way to Canada. He's so humble. And he looks so nice, huh? Very handsome and very clean. A good person, huh? Very lucky for Canada to have him again, even. He stay long, in power, huh? Yeah. He's a very good guy. He stands out, yeah? Stands out, yes. So humble as well. Thanking me for extending blessing all the way to Canada. I remember that sentence just now. Good guy. Okay, anyone else? No? All right, I can go downstairs, okay? And then I come back. I'll come back later, yes.